it's Barber. Steps away. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Guys, let's talk a little bit about NC State. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Scrambling away. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Breaks into the open. He's brought down the one of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. On the move to his left. Lets it fly deep downfield. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. The Wolfpack line up facing 3rd and approximately half a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Barber. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Pulls it in on the right. Open spaces. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. How about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about...
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many plays.
There he goes! Oh, he got loose. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. We've reached the end of the quarter, and NC State has the edge. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Looking to throw on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Complete to the left. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Quick step and go. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Looking to throw, it's Barber. Oh, they're after him. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Breaks the tackle. Gets it across the 10 to pick up a 5 and out of trouble to the 12. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. Looking to throw. Slings it downfield. Lost, the defense is wide open. Running on the Jets. At the 30. He's at the and he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the
lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
These guys aren't human evil. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground.
He'll take the deep shot. Makes the catch at the 20. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Steps away to find some room. Lets it fly. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's Barber. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Oh, he's got some space. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, NC State.
But man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Skips away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another 1st down and yet another big gain. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. the play fake on first down to throw. On the move, he fires. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Barber. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He throws one to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Buys a little time. He's going to take off. Got a first down. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Throwing on the run. He caught it. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense, to score touchdowns.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensive.
Wide open spaces. He's at the 40. The 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Off the RPO, complete.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Looks like the Wolfpack will pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A handoff, keep working on that clock. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on third down. NC State looking to convert the fourth down here. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well.
There he goes. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down.
Got enough space. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total dominance.